That strike missed his foreleg by less than an inch, and he already knows it. He swings and hits nothing but air, and the mamba is simply too fast for him. That bite came within a whisker of his shoulder, one moment slower, and this ends differently. He's reading the strike now, adjusting, but the mamba refuses to slow down. That was a warning strike, and he barely pulled back in time to survive it. He's circling, searching for an opening, but this snake gives him nothing to work with. 2 strikes, 2 misses, and his patience is wearing thinner with every passing second. He feints, she commits, and for once the timing finally favors the lion. First contact, and it's the lion who lands it, sending the mamba tumbling into the grass. He presses forward, but this snake recovers faster than anything he's ever hunted. She's back on her feet already, striking again before he can even reset his stance. For one frozen second, death is inches from his face, and somehow he pulls back. He finally gets a paw down, but holding a black mamba is its own kind of danger. That tail crack across his nose says this fight is far from finished. He shakes off the dust, but the mamba is already lining up her next strike. One more inch, and that strike finds his throat instead of his mane. Neither one backs down, and out here, that kind of stubbornness gets animals killed. He commits fully this time, jaws wide, meeting her strike head-on. His mane just saved his life, absorbing a bite meant for softer flesh. She's caught now, but a trapped mamba is still a loaded weapon. That paw slipped, and the mamba wastes no time striking back at him. His frustration is showing, but out here frustration gets predators killed fast.
He charges again, and this time the exchange happens in the same violent breath.
His teeth close just behind her head, the only place safe enough to grip. She's thrown clear across the dirt, but a mamba this fast rarely stays down long. He's more careful now, circling instead of charging, respecting what almost happened. That strike snapped shut on nothing but empty air, and his heart is pounding. His roar isn't celebration yet, it's raw frustration at a fight he can't finish. She lunges for his chest, and he pivots on instinct alone to survive it. He's finally got real control, but her body keeps fighting even now. One last strike aimed at his face, and one last time he denies her. His jaws lock around her neck, the only grip strong enough to end this. Her body convulses beneath him, venom or not, muscle memory dies hard. He holds firm, trembling, because letting go now could still cost him everything. That tail crack is her last act of defiance, and it lands on his flank. His grip tightens further. He knows one mistake now undoes everything he's survived. Her strikes are getting shorter, weaker, the legendary speed finally starting to fail her. He drives her head down harder, refusing to give an inch of ground back. One final ripple runs through her body, and stillness finally starts to take hold. He eases his jaw slowly, testing whether this stillness is real or one last trap. She lies motionless now, and he steps back, chest heaving, eyes locked on her body. He circles her once more, cautious, because mamba venom kills long after the fight ends. You can see it in his face. He knows exactly how close that fight came. His roar rolls across the plain, a survivor's announcement heard for over a mile. The grasslands go quiet. The only sound left is his own ragged breathing. That limp in his stride tells you everything about how close this really was. The light is fading now, but the danger he just survived will not be forgotten. He drops to his haunches beside her, utterly spent from a battle few lions live through. The camera pulls back, and the flattened grass tells the story better than words can. Morning begins like any other, but this lion is about to wander into serious danger. He leaves the pride behind, unaware this solo patrol will nearly cost him everything. He barely reacts to the alarm calls, confidence that will soon be sharply tested. Meanwhile, a black mamba begins its own morning hunt, silent and lethally efficient. This snake can move at over 12 miles an hour when it needs to strike or flee. He's following old tracks now, completely unaware of the predator crossing his path today. Even apex predators need help with parasites, a small truce with the birds on his back. She's found high ground, and for a mamba, elevation means both safety and surveillance. He changes direction, drawn by instinct toward the very spot where danger is waiting. One strike, instant death. This is why the mamba's reputation is so thoroughly earned. He has no idea what's coiled nearby as he crosses this open stretch of grass. She's vulnerable right now, mid-meal, which makes her far more dangerous if disturbed. Even scavengers know to give a hunting lion this much space and respect. He's heading straight for her, and neither animal knows it yet. She feels him coming through the ground long before she ever sees him. Every step he takes is closing the distance on Africa's deadliest venomous snake. A distraction, but not enough to change the course this morning has already set. She's climbing higher, using the mound the way a soldier uses a ridgeline. Something's not right, and his instincts are just now starting to catch up. She's confirmed it now. A full-grown lion is closing in on her position. Curiosity is a dangerous trait out here, and right now it's leading him closer. For a moment, the guinea fowls steal his attention, buying the mamba precious seconds. She stays still, betting everything on camouflage instead of a costly retreat. He's close enough now to trigger a response neither animal can take back. That posture means one thing only. She is fully prepared to defend herself. He freezes, but freezing won't save him from what happens next. That hiss is the last warning nature gives before violence becomes unavoidable. His body already knows what his mind hasn't fully processed yet. Two apex threats, frozen, each waiting for the other to make the first mistake. Every muscle in her body is locked and loaded for a single decisive strike. He tests the distance, but with a mamba, there may be no safe distance left. She reads his movement as aggression, and there is no taking that decision back. He chooses to fight, a decision that will define the next several minutes of his life. And just like that, the fight this entire story opened on begins to take shape. His pride has no idea their leader is now fighting for his life nearby. Even the zebra herd senses that something violent is unfolding just beyond the tree line. She resets fast, and that speed is exactly what makes mambas so lethal. That roar isn't dominance anymore. It's pure adrenaline meeting genuine danger. The whole grassland reacts to a fight most animals out here know to avoid. She's conserving energy now, and this snake fights in short, explosive, calculated bursts. His hunting instincts are kicking in, but this opponent breaks every rule he knows. The dry grass beneath them becomes the arena for one of nature's fastest fights. She goes for the legs, exactly where a bite could end this fight instantly. He twists away on pure reflex, and that reflex just saved his life. Even the sunrise seems to pause for the violence now unfolding beneath it. This is the moment a king of the savannah meets his most dangerous equal. He recalibrates fast, because underestimating this snake again could be fatal. No time to recover. She's already resetting for her second strike. He evades again, barely, and now he understands exactly what he's really fighting. And here, we're back exactly where this story began, the fight now fully underway. He commits fully now, and she meets him head-on without a hint of hesitation. That was close, closer than he probably realizes in the heat of the moment. She's regrouping fast, and a mamba that regroups quickly is genuinely terrifying. He's using his size now, trying to box her into a corner with nowhere left to run. She reads it instantly and strikes early, breaking his rhythm completely. He recovers fast though, snapping at her tail before she can fully clear the area. She coils into her deadliest stance, ready to strike from nearly any direction now. He tests her first, smart move against an opponent this fast and this lethal. She doesn't take the bait. Patience like this is rare and dangerous in a snake. Both of them commit at the exact same moment, and for a second, anything could happen. That strike came within inches of his mane, real danger disguised as a near miss. She's out from under him, sliding for open ground with terrifying, fluid speed. He spins faster than an animal his size has any right to move. She's going for the eyes now, the single most dangerous target on his entire body. He barely pulls back in time, whiskers brushing fangs meant to end this fight. She doesn't let up, striking again before he can even fully reset his stance. Finally, contact. He's got a piece of her pinned against the dry earth. She fights back immediately, striking at the very paw holding her down. He lets go, more startled than hurt, but this fight is far from finished. She's making a run for cover now, and cover could save her life. He cuts her off completely, refusing to let this fight end in a stalemate. She turns back to face him, understanding retreat is no longer an option here. Neither one is backing down, and out here, stubbornness like this gets animals killed. His roar means nothing to her. Fear simply isn't part of her programming. She goes low, straight for the leg, exactly where a bite would end this fast. He lifts his leg just in time, an instinct that likely just saved his life. She doesn't stop, testing the same leg again before he can fully recover. He slams down hard, but she's already gone, faster than his eyes can track. You can barely see her move, and this is exactly why mambas are so feared. He slows down deliberately now, trading aggression for patience and a cleaner opening. She matches his patience, and now this becomes a war of nerves as much as speed. Both predators use the wind and grass, repositioning without giving away their next move. He drops low, minimizing his silhouette as he closes in for what could be the final push. She strikes without warning, but the angle is wrong, and it saves him completely. He answers instantly, jaws snapping shut just behind her flared, deadly hood. She's fighting to slip free, and for a second, it nearly works. He plants his full weight now, using every pound of muscle to control her. That tail crack lands hard against his ribs, her last real weapon in play. He grunts through the pain, refusing to let it break his concentration now. Her strikes are getting shorter, weaker, exhaustion finally working against her. He feels the shift and presses down harder, sensing the fight finally turning his way. One last violent twist, and for a heartbeat, freedom looks possible again. His jaws find their mark, the one grip strong enough to finally control her. The dust here tells the whole story, and this is a fight for survival, nothing less. Her body is slowing now, the fury of the fight finally draining out of her. He holds firm, trembling, because letting go now could still undo everything. Her strikes land against muscle and mane now, unable to find any real purchase. He presses down fully, and for the first time, the outcome feels certain. Her movements fade to weak twitches, the fight finally leaving her exhausted body. And here, the fight locks into the exact moment this story first opened on. He lets go slowly, still not fully convinced the danger has truly passed. His senses confirm it now. This fight is finally, truly over. That limp will fade in days, but the memory of this fight will not. He's utterly spent. This kind of encounter costs more energy than most hunts combined. You can see the adrenaline draining out of him with every ragged breath. Even scavengers know to keep their distance from a lion this recently tested. A small scrape is the only physical proof of how close today really came. He walks home slowly, carrying the exhaustion of a fight most lions never survive. Water first, always. Survival out here runs on discipline as much as strength. Even other animals sense he poses no threat right now, too depleted to hunt again today. For a moment, he's not a king, just an exhausted animal, grateful to be alive. He rises again, duty calling him back toward the pride waiting on the horizon. They sense it immediately. Something about him today is different, heavier, changed. They're reading his scent now, picking up the story his body can't fully tell. This closeness isn't weakness. It's exactly what keeps a pride bound together. They have no idea how close they came to losing him this afternoon. Being surrounded again, this is the real reward for surviving what he just survived. This grooming isn't just hygiene, it's the pride's own quiet form of gratitude. He finally lets his guard down completely, safe now within the pride's protection. Life goes on immediately for the young ones, blissfully unaware of today's danger. Even resting, that instinct never fully switches off. Not out here, not ever. Nature wastes nothing. Even a fallen mamba becomes part of the next story. Even in death, a mamba demands respect. Reflexes can linger longer than life itself. The ecosystem resets quietly, indifferent to the drama that unfolded just hours earlier. Life returns to its normal rhythm remarkably fast out here on the savannah. The birdsong returning is nature's own signal that the danger has finally passed. His body finally unclenches, muscle by muscle, hour by hour, back to a state of true rest. This is the quiet ending survival earns: closeness, safety, and finally, real rest. Under this sky, tonight at least, the pride is whole, and their king is home. Sleep finally takes him, a well-earned rest after facing one of Africa's deadliest predators. Tonight, the pride sleeps whole, but out here, peace is always temporary at best. The grass has already begun to forget what happened here just hours ago. He earned this rest more than almost any lion you'll ever witness. Somewhere out there, tonight, another predator is already testing the limits of this land. Stillness here is deceptive. Danger simply waits for its next opportunity to strike. The night shift begins, and for some animals, darkness is simply another kind of hunting ground. This circle isn't just comfort. It's the pride's oldest and most reliable defense. Time moves differently out here, measured in survivals rather than simple hours and days. Even in rest, someone is always watching, That's the price of survival on these plains. This land holds thousands of stories, like the one we just witnessed tonight. But somewhere else tonight, an entirely different kind of apex predator is stirring. Few animals in Africa can match a lion's raw power, but this one comes close. If a mamba tested him today, imagine what waits in the water tomorrow. Survivors like him don't just live. They become the legends other predators learn to fear. Even asleep, his body remembers every strike, every near miss from today's battle. Another sunrise, another test. The savannah never truly lets its guard down. They rest now, but they have no idea what kind of predator waits ahead. Tonight he is undisputed, but the crown out here is never worn for long. Next time, it won't be a snake waiting in the grass. It'll be teeth beneath the water. Next time, the African lion faces his most dangerous rival yet, the Nile crocodile.